Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So yesterday we made a video on the Primarchs remains. We spoke about Gilliman, we spoke about the Lion, Rogel Dawn, certain Primarchs returning, certain Chaos Primarchs returning. We talked about, you know, where it's going to be going and all that kind of stuff. Go and check out the video. It's really cool. I got some really great comments, and I actually loved interacting with everyone in the comments. So thanks for that. It was really fun getting your chaps' feedback. Obviously, some people were mad, some people loved it, some people were just waiting to see what they do. But anyway, this video is going to be on the same subject, but it's going to be about something else. Again, it's going to be about a Primarch returning, but it's going to be about a Primarch returning which you thought was dead, and I mean dead. So there is a person who I like to label as an ITK, and I have a small bunch of people who I label as an ITK, which basically means to me as in the know. They know what's going on behind the scenes and stuff like that. And this person is Lady Atia, and she posted on her blog site something very interesting. The blog site is in the description below. Go and check it out. Basically, some chap put how Sanguinius is dead, and she replied, well, I want to throw out that everything, and then in brackets, or at least most, you think to know about Horus and the Emperor will be retconned. So for people who don't know, again, this may be a spoiler, but I don't think it's a spoiler because I think every 40k fan knows this, is that during the Horus Heresy at the Siege of Terror, the Ultramarine fleet, Dark Angels fleet, Space Wolf fleet were about to show up, so Horus lowered his Void Shields, so basically to goad the Emperor into come at me bro. The Emperor said, okay then, I'm going to come at you. Him, Sanguinius and Dawn teleported aboard the ship. They got split up. Sanguinius found Horus first. Horus killed Sanguinius, but the rumour is that Sanguinius managed to get a blow on which cracked Horus's armour. When the Emperor stumbled into the room, he found Sanguinius' broken and dead body at the feet of Horus, dead. And then they fought. You know what happens. Horus fought the Emperor. The Emperor mind blasted him, basically half dead himself, and erased Horus from everything. And that was it. That was in the lore. But according to this comment, which the Horus and Emperor fight will be retconned. Now, how far the retcon will go, I have no idea. I know for the fact that I don't think they'll stop them fighting. Like, you know, that's still on the cards that they'll actually fight on board the ship. But the circumstances and the fallout for their fight, I really interested to see what the retconning of that will be. Now, this comment to me suggests that maybe Sanguinius is not dead, which wouldn't make a lot of sense. I'm kind of confused with this video because all the lore that's been going on that's been based on 40k is that Sanguinius is dead. We basically have a day based for Sanguinius in the actual Imperial calendar. It's like a really big holy day and stuff. I know his tomb's on Baal as well. So I don't know. Let's try to explore how he could come back. Now, there's been a huge amount of stuff that's been happening at Baal at the moment. I know there's a big Tyranid High fleet that's attacking it and stuff, so I don't see. Someone suggested that. Now, he suggested maybe that the psychic energy of Sanguinius is still alive, because of course when he died, his basically death scream imprinted onto his sons. It basically made what the Blood Angels are today when they go into the full, you know, like Black Rage mode, and they basically turn into Sanguinius before they go Berserk mode and they see everything, and then of course they start killing everything. So maybe like his psychic presence is still around, and maybe that's what's brought back his psychic presence. I can't see the Primarch Sanguinius being resurrected. Is that possible? Is his body still a body? Is it not just bones? He wasn't put in stasis or anything as far as I'm aware of. So I don't know how they may do this. Okay, let's for a moment pretend that, okay, they bring Sanguinius back. How will that impact the story? First off, how would they bring him back? if they do bring him back, which at this moment I'm not a fan of, to be personally. I thought the actual sacrifice of Sanguinius was something to behold onto himself, because during the Horus heresy he had visions of his death and stuff, and I think it would cheapen it a bit knowing that he knew he was going to die, and he sacrificed himself for the Emperor to maybe finish off the job and stuff. That was his sacrifice. That was Sanguinius' sacrifice. And for him to come back, for me, I think that would cheapen it a bit. But anyway, if they did bring him back, firstly, the story would have to be very, very good to bring him back, and the circumstances to bring him back. But when they do bring him back, where does he fit in then? How does he fit into the storyline? Gilliman always saw him as an emperor type figure. He even crowned him the Emperor of Imperius Secundus during the Horus Heresy, when all that was going on. So would Gilliman give up his fiery sword and his mantle of whatever he is at the moment, like Demi-Emperor, to Sanguinius? If he did return, how would Sanguinius feel about returning to see what his sons have become with the Black Rage and stuff like that, because he wasn't too happy with the Red first. So now they've got two genetic flaws, and one is basically, well, I won't say his fault. It was because of him. It wasn't his fault because his psychic death imprinted on him. So yeah, I wonder how he would react to that. How would the rest of the Imperium react? Because like I said before, Sanguinius is actually a very, very holy figure within the Imperium. He has a day dedicated to him. People go to Baal, to try and see his tomb and all that kind of stuff. Pilgrims and all that. He's a very, very holy figure. He's basically an angel. Well, he is an angel. He's got his nice majestic wings and stuff like that. He was seen as the angel of the Imperium. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how all this affects the actual story. Like I said, I think it would cheapen it a bit, but the inner fanboy in me is just creeping up, saying, "Oh, maybe this may be pretty cool. Maybe this may be pretty cool." Please let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Yeah, it's very, very, very interesting. And if they bring Sanguinius back, what's not to stop them bringing other people back? Is Ferrus Manus got to come back? I know he's got no head. But hey, Sanguinius died. He got choked to death by Horus. So if he can come back, Ferrus Manus could come back. Does that mean Curz's got to come back? I know he got his head chopped off. It just opens the possibilities. Is that in 40k or in the Warhammer IP itself, if you die, do you truly die, or is it just all right, you're dead until we need you to come back, like the comic books? Is that the route we're going to go down now? It'd be very, very interesting, because I know that happened. Again, this is a bit of a spoiler if you guys haven't read the Horus Heresy series, but when everyone thought Loken was dead and they brought Loken back, I know for me that cheapened it a bit, because I actually preferred Loken dying, or when we thought he was dead. Because I thought that sacrifice was a lot more. It was like, oh my god, that is amazing. This character who we've been with these couple of books has just died. It was very Game of Thrones-esque and stuff, but they brought him back, so that cheapened it a bit for me. And I think, like I said before, it would cheapen it for Sanguinius, but the inner fanboy is getting a bit excited about it. And plus, if they bring Sanguinius back, then they're bringing Dawn back. If they bring Sanguinius back and do not bring Rogel Dawn back, I will launch a personal crusade to Nottingham myself with every Black Templar fan I can find and purge everyone, because we need Dawn. But yeah, let me know how you think. Please let me know how you feel about this. Again, go over to the blog site, check it out. You can go and read it for yourself. There's a couple of threads about this already on some of the Warhammer community forums and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to go and post in there and stuff like that, but I would love to hear your feedbacks in the comment section below and to see how you actually feel. Which I think a lot of you guys will be pretty mad at the moment. I could probably see a lot of nasty comments on this, but hey, prove me wrong. If if you're actually excited about this, then please let me know. Okay, chaps, so that's it for me. I'm going to call it at that. I hope you've enjoyed these new kind of videos I'm doing. I know it's not gaming related. It's kind of like news, like rumour related kind of videos. Please let me know how you feel about that as well. I want all the feedback I can get. You know, I'm constantly trying to make new content for the channel and stuff like that. So please give me your feedback. So that is me done. I shall leave you now to ponder on Sanguinius' return, and I shall see you all soon. Have a great day, and see you now, brothers. Farewell.